Hello and welcome to Data Visualization channel. Today we will answer the question. Which country has a border dispute with the most number of countries? Obviously, the answer is. It has to be China. China has the largest number of neighbors. 14. Sharing its 22,000 kilometers land borders, namely North Korea, Russia, Mongolia, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Afghanistan, Pakistan, India, Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, Laos, and Vietnam. And the country is embroiled in territorial disputes all the countries. Here is a look at the territorial claims of China. India. China illegally occupies 38,000 square kilometers, Aksai Chin, of India territory in Ladakh. Aksai Chin has strategic importance for China as it connects Tibet and Xinjiang. In 1957, China completed building a road in Aksai Chin, about which India did not know until a Chinese map was published in 1958. China also claimed approximately 90,000 square kilometers of Indian territory in the state of Arunachal Pradesh. Arunachal Pradesh is claimed by China as southern Tibet. After tensions built up following the Dalai Lama's exile during the Tibetan uprising in 1959, a Sino-Indian war erupted in 1962 over this disputed Himalayan border. Aksai Chin and Arunachal Pradesh remain sources of tensions between China and India, and both sides have not managed to negotiate an agreement as to the precise border. Nepal. China and Nepal share a border of 1,415 kilometers, which was demarcated according to a 1961 treaty. China claims parts of Nepal, dating back to the Sino-Nepalese War in 1788 to 1792. China says they are part of Tibet. Therefore, part of China. Bhutan. China has a new dispute over Sating Wildlife Sanctuary in eastern Bhutan. Both sides share a border of roughly 470 kilometers, with a disputed territory of 495 square kilometers. Vietnam. China shares a land border of 1,300 kilometers with Vietnam. China claims large parts of Vietnam on historical grounds. Both countries are also at loggerheads over Macclesfield Bank Paracel Islands, parts of the South China Sea and the Spratly Islands. For centuries, Vietnam was subject to Chinese domination resulting in conflicts and invasions. Brunei. There is a dispute over the Spratly Islands between the two nations. China is locked in disputes over parts of the South China Sea with Indonesia, Malaysia, the Philippines and Singapore. Taiwan. China claims all of Taiwan, but the disputes are particularly over Macclesfield Bank, Paracel Islands, Scarborough Shoal, parts of the South China Sea, the Spratly Islands. Japan. China claims parts of the East China Sea, particularly the Senkaku Islands in Japanese territory. The Senkaku Islands dispute, or Diaoyu Islands dispute, concerns a territorial dispute over a group of uninhabited islands, known as the Senkaku Islands in Japan, the Diaoyu Islands in the People's Republic of China, and Diaoyutai Islands in the Republic of China, or Taiwan. Aside from a 1945 to 1972 period of administration by the United States, as part of the Ryukyu Islands, the archipelago has been controlled by Japan since 1895. According to Lee Seok-woo, the People's Republic of China started taking up the question of sovereignty over the islands in the latter half of 1970, when evidence relating to the existence of oil reserves surfaced. Taiwan also claims the islands. The territory is close to key shipping lanes and rich fishing grounds, and there may be oil reserves in the area. North Korea. North Korea, China's closest ally, shares a 1,416-kilometer-long border with the country, which has been mainly defined by two rivers. China claims Baekdu Mountain and Jiandao. Occasionally China has also claimed all of North Korea on historical grounds. South Korea. China claims parts of the East China Sea, has also claimed all of North Korea on historical grounds. Russia. China shares its second longest border of 4,300 kilometers with Russia. China claims 160,000 square kilometers of Russian territory, despite signing several agreements. Kazakhstan. China and Kazakhstan share a border of 1,700 kilometers in China's vast northwestern province of Xinjiang. The country serves as a buffer zone between China and Russia. There are unilateral claims by China on Kazakhstan territory. Kyrgyzstan. China claims majority of Kyrgyzstan on the grounds that it had unfairly surrendered the territory to Russia in the 19th century. As a result of ethnic tensions in Kyrgyzstan, China temporarily closed its border in 2010. Tajikistan. After reaching border agreements with Kyrgyzstan and Kazakhstan, China's border negotiations with Tajikistan lagged behind due to the civil war in Tajikistan. Tajikistan is claimed by China on historical grounds. Afghanistan. China and Afghanistan share the 210 kilometers border known as the Wakhan Corridor. Despite a bilateral treaty of 1963, China still encroaches Badakhshan province. Myanmar. China and Myanmar share a 2,185 kilometers border based on the border agreement of 1960. China claims parts of Myanmar on historical grounds. Laos. China shares a border of 505 kilometers with Laos based on a border treaty signed in 1991. China claims parts of Laos on historical grounds. Kazakhstan. China and Kazakhstan share a border of 1,700 kilometers in China's vast northwestern province of Xinjiang. Border disputes date back to Soviet times. Mongolia. Mongolia shares a border of 4,677 kilometers with China, the longest for both countries. China increasingly turns to Mongolia to meet its energy needs. China claims parts of Mongolia on historical grounds. Tibet. China claims Tibet to be an inalienable part of it since the 13th century. It controls Tibet's 12.28 lakh square kilometers territory. Speaking of Tibet, it is one of China's largest disputed territories. Tibet gained independence from China in 1912 but was invaded in 1950 and has been occupied by the Chinese since then. Of the disputed territories on this list, Tibet is the only one that China has true autonomy over. So let's tally up the numbers. China has a border conflict or dispute with India, Nepal, Vietnam, Brunei, Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore, Japan, North Korea, Russia, Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, Afghanistan, Myanmar, Laos, Kazakhstan, Mongolia, Taiwan, and Tibet. Although their autonomy is questioned. That's an astonishing total of 18 countries. 20 if you include the last two. Currently, China is the third largest country in the world. Interestingly enough, if all disputed territories were included in China's area ranking, it would slightly beat Canada by less than 100 square kilometers to become the second largest country in the world. I hope you enjoyed this video and don't forget to click subscribe if you want more weekly updates on Data Visualization channel. Thank you and goodbye.